Justin Trudeau has cobbled himself a deal for 3 years of majority government. The Conservatives are still looking for a leader, and there's 8 of them running to be decided in September. Roman Baber is a Conservative MPP. Well, he's Conservative, but he is independent because the Conservative Party kicked him out for a lot of reasons, which we'll ask him. But he's running for leadership. He joins me right now. Why are you running? You're a provincial politician.
It's important to mention that I was asked to leave caucus by the Doug Ford Progressive Conservative government in Ontario. However, thankfully, the Conservative Party of Canada has just yesterday approved my application to contest the leadership of the federal party. I'm running because I think it's an extraordinary and very challenging time in Canada's history. I feel that our democracy is being eroded. We're seeing unprecedented censorship, hindrance on the ability of Canadians to move around, enter and exit. And I'm also very concerned for Canadian opportunity. I've had every blessing to work hard, to succeed, to join a small business, to get elected from the very same electoral district that welcomed me as an immigrant 26 years ago. And I don't think that Canada offers the same opportunities anymore. So I'm running to restore not just a sense of optimism, but also Canadian opportunity.
Do you think that Canadian democracy has been under attack and has been diminished over the last Trudeau regime?
There's no question. Of course, I'm very, very concerned about censorship. Bill C-10, which would effectively allow the bureaucracy to control what we post online.
This wouldn't be posted if that was in true law now. Yeah.
We've seen unprecedented action by police against protesters on Parliament Hill. Granted, there were probably some municipal violations or Highway Traffic Act violations and a court order, in fact, that could have been dealt with. But the government decided to invoke the Emergencies Act, an unprecedented action, and in fact passed it subsequent to the alleged event being over. I'm concerned about the fact that more than 3.5 million Canadians cannot get on a plane, that the federal code mandates are being brought in, and this is not something that we've seen in the history of our country.
Roman, you mentioned the truckers on Parliament Hill, and it came to light recently that one of the organizers was in jail for 3 weeks waiting for bail. You're a lawyer. You know that's unprecedented. But the judge was a former Liberal candidate who wanted to shine up to the power. Other ministers went and said, there's nefarious things going on. So far, the only thing anybody's been charged with is mischief. Do you think that was an abuse of power?
You know, February 18 will go as one of the more difficult days in Canada's history. But I often refer to the fact that I've always called on the freedom side to adhere to the rule of law, as I would expect the government to adhere to the rule of law. But what I think we saw with the unwarranted invocation of the Emergencies Act is an unprecedented abuse of government power. At the same time, the protesters remained peaceful. You saw no resistance. And in fact, they walked out of Ottawa without compromising the rule of law on the weekend of the 18th and the 19th.
Roman Baber, as anybody in politics, good luck with the campaign.
Thank you.
3 minutes. As you can tell from what you just heard and saw, there are a lot of issues that have to be decided in Canada, and we need independent analysis of them. So, help us stay on the air. Subscribe, tell your friends, PayPal, and thanks for watching.